Welcome everyone to the Avengenerds podcast, where we talk Marvel, DC, Star Wars, and more. I'm your host Peyton, and with me is my co-host Horan.
Yo,
we have a great show for everyone this week. We're going to be talking about D23 and some other news of the week. There's going to be time codes in the description or the show notes if you want to jump around to any particular piece of news. And with that, let's just get right into it. We're going to start off with some Star Wars news. Oh, actually, you know what, Tor, I'm going to give you, do you want to start with some Star Wars news? You want to start with DC news, since Star Wars is part of D23?
I'll start off with Star Wars.
Star Wars. We got the Ahsoka season 2 trailer.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see,
but I saw the poster.
You didn't see Ahsoka season 1, right?
No, I didn't. But I saw some clips from Ahsoka season 1, and that looks kind of fire. So I gotta check that out very soon.
Let me tell you, season 1 of Ahsoka, it's okay. Like there's good moment. It's mostly it's pretty back heavy as far as like the good stuff goes, but other than the stuff with Anakin, some of the fight sequences are pretty rough, to be honest. Like they're really like slow, and it's weird. But season 2, based on the trailer, looks to be like a big improvement over season 1, but both with the choreography and visually. A lot of people had the issue that people thought Ahsoka season 1 looked flat. I think they did shoot a good amount of it on the volume, but apparently Disney seemed to be hard backing out on the volume stuff because people are not a fan of the look unless it's done by someone like Greg Fraser, who actually understands how the technology works. But yeah, I'm pretty excited for Ahsoka season 2. I think it's going to be a big improvement on season 1, and that comes out January 20th. Torn. Next, we have the leaked trailer for Star Wars Starfighter.
That looks pretty solid, really solid. You think
you're not just going to hate because it's Sean Levy?
No, man. I'm not a Sean Levy hater. Don't really. I wouldn't like defend that guy until dawn, but like, you know, I don't hate the guy.
I don't know, man. I think that's kind of embarrassing. He makes some of the worst movies ever made, according to Twitter, at least. Yeah,
they're dumb. What'd you think about it?
I think it looks really solid. I think it looks. I mean, Sean Levy gets a lot of flack because they think his movies look flat. But at least based on the leaked trailer, it doesn't look that way. So I think a lot of that does. I think you can attribute that to it being Star Wars, and Star Wars has, at least the films have some kind of quality assurance.
Yeah. I mean, like, the one thing about some of the Star Wars films, at least like recently, besides me watching like, you know, Mandalorian and Grogu, Star Wars has always been like kind of safe, like in terms of like the recent movies. Besides Rogue One. Rogue One's great. But like, yeah, this looks like, I mean, so far it's just Star Wars, you know. That's all I really gotta say. I mean, if it does something that's like groundbreaking, then that's, you know, that's great. But overall, it just looks like a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, so all of this is gonna come down to the writing, I think. And if the writing's poor, Ghost Rider is gonna be looking.
Sean Levy's he's writing Ghost Rider.
No. The writer of Starfighter is writing Ghost Rider. I forgot his name, but it looks solid.
We just gotta hope and see like what's up.
Apparently, it's, you know, Ryan Gosling has like the fastest speeder in the galaxy or something like that. So Drive.
Jonathan Tropper is writing. He wrote the Adam Project.
Yes. Yeah, he's worked with Sean Levy before.
The Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, the Wrecking Crew, which mixed reviews.
And Starfighter. Oh, he's wrote some stuff for Banshee.
That sucks.
Oh yeah. Hold on, wait. He's wrote some episodes for Warrior and directed some episodes. Yeah, actually, hold on.
Is that good or bad?
Warrior is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. It's
Really?
it's like a martial arts drama that takes place like during like the Tong Wars back in like the 1920s. Like, you know how I'm a sucker for martial arts stuff, so
Yeah.
like
Oh yes, I do know what this is.
that's already good. All right, Jonathan Chopper, don't let me down.
Well, now he's gonna let you down because you said something.
Not.
They created it.
Where he wrote like 8 episodes. Yeah, no, it's good. Good stuff.
All right, Tor, moving on to some DC news. This is according to Variety. DC Studios' Booster Gold series is no longer moving forward, according to Variety. But then The Wrap came in, and they said, actually, the series is reportedly still moving forward with a new creative team.
I want Glenn Powell as Booster Gold.
Because Twitter told you?
Yeah.
Because he's a white guy? Standard looking white guy? I'm going to be talking about Glenn Powell later. I mean, I would like Booster Gold.
I don't know. I'm down for a Booster Gold. I think Booster Gold would be cool. You know, seeing that and Ted Core Blue Beetle. Like,
played by Jason Sudeikis.
They should have done something with that when Blue Beetle was released, but who knows?
With Ted Cord?
With like, yeah, they could have done like a show when that movie came out or something. But I do want a Blue Beetle sequel.
Well, apparently the animated show they're doing is still in the works, according to James Gunn.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it could happen, and we know Blue Beetle's, of course, returning in Man of Tomorrow.
Yeah,
which is sick.
How do you feel about
what capacity? But
how do you feel about no Wonder Woman? But we're getting a Jimmy Olsen show.
I couldn't give a fuck, man.
Like, how do you feel about no Batman?
I want Wonder Woman. I want Batman. But like, we're like a year in. I don't give a shit.
How do you feel about a flopping Supergirl but a Jimmy Olsen show?
Yeah, that's cool. I like the idea of the Jimmy Olsen show.
How do you feel about no Trinity in the first movie?
I can't believe they didn't do Doomsday immediately.
We're getting
it's like people are crying about not getting shit like immediately, but when they did that, it sucked. But yeah, like you're a year in, like a year and a half in. That's like the MCU starting and going like, man, it's 2009. Where's Captain America, bro? This shit sucks.
Man, it's 2008. Why the fuck isn't Spider-Man and Iron Man?
This shit's ridiculous. Where's Wolverine?
Where the fuck is the X-Men we're 2 films in? It's Iron Man 2. Why aren't we seeing the Fantastic Four?
Where's Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Why are we not getting them fighting Thanos? Or better yet, why haven't they introduced all of the cosmic people when we just got the Incredible Hulk? I don't get it.
I don't know, man. People are impatient.
Yeah.
But some more bad news. This is according to the Ankler. I don't know if that's, I don't know if these guys are credible or not, but it was reported. I don't remember. Anyway, Waller and Paradise Lost are reportedly no longer in development at HBO. Waller, of course, is the Amanda Waller series, and Paradise Lost is the show that was going to take place on Themyscira, following the Amazonians. So,
but we're getting a Jimmy Olsen show.
Yeah, it's going to be peak.
Use your bigger characters, James Gunn. Who cares about these smaller characters?
They said about Guardians of the Galaxy.
I know. They said about Guardians of the Galaxy.
They said about Peacemaker. Yeah.
They said about Creature Commandos.
It's like how many times we got to teach you this lesson, old man? Except flipped, because it's James Gunn.
Exactly.
How many times? How many times I got to show you that smaller characters matter and have their stories to tell there? I don't know. This is what I always anticipated when James Gunn was announced as the head of DC. I was like, cool, we're gonna be getting smaller characters. But I don't know, like part of me gets people are clamoring for Batman and whatnot, but like we have a Batman coming, we have Superman. I feel like they don't want to fuck up Wonder Woman, so they're taking their time with it. Like, I don't know. And again, we're only a year and a half in.
For real.
This is also according to the Ankler. Catwoman and Poison Ivy TV shows were recently pitched to DC and HBO, but they were passed. They passed on both. And I saw a lot of people going like, "Oh man, what is James Gunn doing? A Catwoman and Poison Ivy show," and they passed on it. What if the pitches were dog shit?
That's true.
Like, what if they came and it was like, what if Catwoman, but like it wasn't Selena Kyle, and we gave her a Karen haircut, and it has terrible CGI. This is Catwoman 2004. I'm talking about. Like, yeah, you'd pass on that. you'd pass if it's bad. Like, well, you like, it's kind of their job to do that. But you know, everything's black and white to people. But yeah, I mean, I would like a Catwoman and Poison Ivy show, but to be clear, they'd be separate shows, not like a team up between Catwoman and Poison Ivy. But Torrin, that's it for the bad news. If you consider that bad news, I don't know. Because with bad news comes good news. This is according to Entertainment Weekly. Nathan Fillion will return as Guy Gardner in the Mr. Miracle series.
It's been a while since I've heard anything about that. I'm excited.
You're excited for Mr. Miracle, your favorite character?
Mm-hmm.
Your favorite comic run by Tom King?
Yeah, my favorite comic run that I just picked up today at my local comic book store. And I know everything about him.
Because you read one run.
Yeah.
Oh, this is exactly like the comic I read.
I just picked this up for $14.99.
$14.99?
Mm-hmm.
Was it like an omnibus?
No.
What?
It's 3 volumes. In the clearance section. I'm just kidding. I did not pick that shit up.
Yeah, I know you didn't pick that shit up. Torn, on to some Marvel news. The Blade movie with Mahershala Ali is dead. It's dead and buried. Mahershala said, quote, "You had me under contract. They have billions of dollars. If they wanted to do the movie, we would have done the movie. I feel ready to move on from the Blade questions. Those questions are for them." Ooh. That's...
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. The whole thing with Blade, and I'm actually going to get into this whole thing that we've been saying for the past couple of weeks when it comes to Black characters and representation in the media. Blade as a character and as a story, it's not rocket science. And I know over the years, we've been seeing pictures about how they wanted to incorporate like Blade's daughter or something along the lines of passing down the torch to like a female Blade and everything like that.
Yeah,
and
Mia Goth was involved at one point.
Yeah,
Aaron Pierre was in it. I don't remember in what capacity, but
there was a lot of, obviously there's a lot of stories and a lot of, it was in development hell, similar to the Flash, bouncing writers, bouncing directors, whatever. Mahershala Ali even had done sword training, which you see in his upcoming film, which is also one of the directors attached to Blade. Yeah,
I have written here, he trained for a year to prepare for Blade, so he used the sword training for his next action film, Your Mother, Your Mother, Your Mother, directed by Bassam Tariq, who was once attached to Blade.
Yeah, and so, again, you know, like he said, he was under contract. They announced it in 2019, so a year after Endgame, or during the same year as Endgame, they announced it, and you hear his voice at the end of Eternals, which is in 2021.
They use his likeness in What If.
Exactly. But nothing comes of it. And then they were like, oh, they're not working on it. And they're not even working on the game. The game is shut down. Well, the game is not shut down?
It's up in the air.
It was like delayed indefinitely or some shit like that, right?
No, they're thinking about selling the studio or shutting the studio down, but they haven't made a decision on it yet.
Yeah, so that's already insane. But again, Blade is it's not even like a hard thing to do. It's really not. And
all right, you do it then.
I would if I could.
You can do it now.
Do it now?
Yeah, do it now.
Shit, Kevin Feige, if you hear me, give me some.
Whoa, Feige. Nah, make a fan film.
Make a fan film? Shit. Yeah, even better.
Cast yourself as Blade.
I could do it. No, I'm not doing. I'm not playing Blade though.
Why not?
Too big. Too big.
Too big. Lose weight.
Huh?
Go on the Marvel diet. Just chicken and rice and broccoli and steroids.
I'm not suffering. But yeah, no. But so Blade is done, and Kevin Feige was like, "Oh yeah, I feel like such a loser. Yeah, you're dumb. This is probably the biggest L you have taken in recent times."
I was gonna say this is probably the Marvel's biggest fumble in a long time because not just because like Blade, like as a movie, like I like honestly the fact that there is or whether there is or isn't a Blade, I honestly don't care that much. What I care more about is that you had Mahershala Ali. That is a generational casting, bro.
Like you're wasting an Academy Award winning actor, and you made him miss out.
He came to them. He was like, came to them. They weren't thinking about Blade. He came to them and was like, "Hey, I want to do Blade," and they were like, "Whoa, you want to do? Yeah, let's do it." And then and you're like, yeah. Not only that, but you made him miss out on years of work. I mean, granted, we see him last in Jurassic World Rebirth, which, by the way, that movie fucking sucks to me. You love that movie,
and like
they're making a new one though,
and it sucks that like Mahershala Ali is barely in that film too. Doesn't really do much.
He's coming back though.
Well, they better make him fucking mow down a dinosaur, bro.
Nah, not gonna. I mean, Gareth Edwards left, so
yeah, I won't. Yeah, I'm sure he did. But anyways, yeah. So going back to Blade, yeah, like that's a huge fumble on its own. And then not only is Blade not going forward, but then you cancel Wonder Man, which we won't know why. Hell, some of the Andrew Guest doesn't even really know why.
Yeah, and Destin Daniel Cretton, I mean, obviously he could just be saying shit to save face, but he said that it's not Kevin Feige's fault and that it was more like a Disney decision because Kevin Feige really liked the show, and it's not the biggest surprise. Well, I'm gonna get more into that later because there's a piece of news after.
On top of all the stuff of like projects not moving forward with, you know, like black leads, but then like, I mean, we talked about it as well. I mean, Monica is not too much of a problem for me. Like Monica's like, it would be different if like
Rambo
in the Marvels, yeah, like Monica got like, you know, like just like fucking killed in the Marvels, but she's still alive on a different planet. That's probably gonna play in Doomsday. But
will it though?
Who knows? But then you have Sam Wilson's Captain America who gets sidelined.
Fuck me, man! Don't even. Oh my god!
Like get sidelined as in when he should be a leader. Which I mean,
we don't fully know his role in Doomsday, but like,
but even then, it's like you make him Captain America in 2019. He gets his own show, gets like shit on for weeks and weeks on end, just due to not even casual, fucking competitive racism.
Competitive racism.
Like fucking esports level of racism every single week for 6 weeks on end. Then you make Captain America Brave New World. You have a fucking
Brave New shit new
like,
world.
You basically make it a fucking like you market it around Red Hulk, and then in his film, there's really nothing that happens in that shit. Like it doesn't really do it. It flopped, unfortunately. It's not really well received.
It's bad.
And then it's like you make a Captain America film that has the feel of like, you know, espionage thriller that is like could have been on the level of Winter Soldier, and then it's bogged down by the fucking like you basically make it an Incredible Hulk sequel. Crazy.
I'm trying to think. Is there a black character they've done well? A Black Panther, I guess, but that he died.
I mean, Black Panther is done well, but then they fucking kill him because he died. Ryan Coogler was in a shit spot because Chadwick died.
Yeah,
unfortunately, and then they made sure the Black Panther. But then it's also like now they gotta.
Yeah, I mean they got Bone there, so I guess it's not completely fair. But like outside of Black Panther, which again a lot of is Ryan Coogler. Is there any black character? Like there's Rhodey, but he's a sidekick and they can't get Armor Wars off the ground. And there's a rumor that...
Oh, yeah. And not to mention, Armor Wars isn't even a thing anymore.
Yeah.
And then you make Rhodey a Skrull. And then you nerf like fucking Nick Fury in the worst fucking show in the MCU. Secret Invasion is fucking dog shit, bro. That is a bottom 3 superhero project, bro. I'm dead ass, bro. That shit is horrible. That is horrible.
It's better than Daredevil.
Stop.
And there's a rumor that they're gonna do Armor Wars, but they're gonna do it after Secret Wars with.
No one's gonna give a fuck about that shit.
Yeah, but like Rhodey is not even involved, so it's like.
What the fuck is the point?
Because it's gonna be the quote unquote reboot of you, so it's be like I don't know, like a new Tony Stark or some shit. Oh, Ironheart.
Yeah, I was just about to mention Ironheart. Ironheart barely got any marketing, and not to mention people fucking. It's a solid show, and people didn't give it a chance because they don't know shit about Ironheart, and they
fucking forgot about Ironheart.
They make it seem like Ironheart is trying to be Tony Stark. No, that's not even what the fuck this shit's about.
Thank God they changed her character, bro.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Awful ass fucking character in the comics.
But yeah, even then, like Ironheart was introduced in 2022. She barely just got her show it was like last year, or was it like beginning of this year?
Ironheart?
Yeah, it was like last year.
I don't remember.
Other than that, yeah, like we ain't even seen. We probably not even gonna see Ironheart till like fucking 2030, bro. Like we ain't gonna see her for a long time. But yeah, like.
So yeah, they pretty much they basically fumbled every black character.
And then, like outside of the MCU, you have the Storm drama in Marvel Rivals. And there's a whole other
that's blown out of that's bullshit.
No, I'm saying me personally, I'm not a Storm player, so like it doesn't really affect me, and I'm not like mad about it, but like I just mentioned it because that's also drama that affects the black community and everything like that, and like all like the blurs.
I think it's mostly white people. I can't lie to you.
I'm not gonna get into the Storm drama because like I said,
think it's white people going, this is racist actually, and I feel like a lot of black people are, you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing.
I mean, then again, like
black people are like, I don't give, like, who cares? And the white people are like, actually, you should be mad about this.
I can't speak too much about that because, like I said, like it doesn't affect me. But however, going to the MCU, it is like it is such a clear indication that like. They're just not doing the best they can to make sure their black leads are successful in the industry.
My theory is they're so terrified of not succeeding in making a good thing with black leads that they just haven't really done anything with them, which has in turn made them fumble the stuff with the black leads.
But it's also just like you get like all these people, like, bro, you got fucking Nia DaCosta, bro, to like direct the Marvels, and the Marvels fucking flopped. Like you have the capability to hire like these like extraordinary like people, and you're not even doing anything with that, bro. Just let the creatives do their work. And then also like not even like on top of that, bro, like I mean, I'm not even gonna get into it. I mean, I wanted to like mention it, but like, bro, like fucking like I want to mention like Shang-Chi, bro. We haven't seen Shang-Chi in like 6 years.
And
now we're just now getting him in
Doomsday,
and
which Destin Daniel Cretton said he still wanted He just wants to
Yeah, like we still want to see Shang-Chi.
I think it's more of a win instead of an if, but like it's been a long ass time.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So like the representation just needs to be a tad bit better. And like, I mean, me personally, like I'm not like I'm not on social media like with pitchforks or anything, but like of course, you know, I want to see comic book characters like, you know, in great light by people who care, you know. That's all I want. Now I'm not saying it's like I'm not gonna pull the race card every time, but I mean the dots are there and they're lining up, so like something has to happen. But yeah, I mean, there's not too much I want to say. Unfortunately, Marvel was fumbling with that, and I will be watching Your Mother when it comes out to see a Blade successor or a Blade spiritual Blade movie.
And they were like close to shooting too. They had sets and costumes and stuff. Like fascinating stuff, Torn. I don't know what you were doing while all that was going on. I don't know. You could have stepped in and done something, but I don't know. I think you kind of fumbled there. Anyway, Torn.
Yeah.
With all this Blade stuff going on and, you know, canceling Wonder Man and what have you, Disney and Marvel do not care because Spider-Man Brand New Day officially had the biggest domestic opening weekend of all time. The film made $360 million, beating Avengers Endgame. And the day of recording this, the film has officially crossed $2 billion, making it the second fastest film to achieve that milestone.
In 17 days.
Yes.
Yeah, I knew it was going to reach 2 billion.
They're like, what the fuck do we need Blade for? We got Spider-Man.
Dude, I mean, like, Spider-Man is, like, holding me over. And then, like, Doomsday, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, Doomsday is something.
You gonna switch up on Brand New Day in a month?
Nah.
No. But that's the cycle.
Yeah, I'm not dumb to fall for that, bro. I don't subject myself to like hating on things as soon as I, you know, stop liking them.
90% of the complaints I've seen of Brand New Day is from people who watch the movie with their eyes and ears closed.
They did not watch the movie. They're watching it on TikTok, bro.
Why did this character do this? They answer that in the movie, man. I feel like this character shouldn't be acting like that. Why did the character do that? They answer that in the movie.
I thought this was supposed to be some big thing. Why isn't it? It's literally in the movie. What? Like, oh my god! Like, Spider-Man Brand New Day is a Jean Grey origin story. No, it's not.
I liked the movie up until it became the Jean Grey movie. Never did that.
Jean Grey is like in it for like 15 minutes.
I can't believe Jean Grey is a mass murderer. She didn't kill anybody.
The film even tells you that she didn't.
Yeah, but still, she's going into people's minds without their consent. Get over it.
Yeah, motherfuckers get mad when telepaths do shit.
Gonna go crazy with Professor X.
Yeah, they're gonna fucking hate Professor. If they hate Jean Grey, they're not gonna like Professor X.
Well, no, they won't care about Professor X. He's a white man, so
which is the whole point of his character. Yeah.
I can't believe Jean Grey would do that. It's Jean Grey. She does bad shit all the time.
Yeah, motherfuckers act like Jean Grey is like the most morally correct person in comics. I'm like, no, she's part of the fucking X-Men, bro. X-Men is like some of the like. I mean,
dog shit.
we love the X-Men, but we're not gonna act like the X-Men is the most morally correct team, bro. They've done insane shit all the time.
Also kill a lot.
They kill a lot in the fucking when they're doing Krakoa. It's like damn near like Israel.
Oh my.
No, I'm being dead ass, bro.
No,
like,
I know.
Like, bro, like you're gonna say that like you're gonna sit here and act like fucking the X-Men or like shit. I would say they're a better team than the Avengers because I would say I'm speaking from a place of bias and like just.
No, I think that's
overall like their runs are more.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would disagree just because of the movies, but
people are stupid. The X-Men are better than the Avengers because in terms of me, like they've had a bigger impact on comics and they just had more consistent runs. but like in terms of like, you know, talking about Jean Grey and like Brand New Day and like acting like she's just some like innocent, or like you're painting her as like some like bad person. Like, yeah, Jean Grey does bad shit, get over it. Like the fucking, there is not a single like perfect moral character in X-Men as of like right now. But yeah, get over it, loser. Like you still went, you still went to watch the movie. You're gonna go continue watching the movie. Thank you for letting Brand New Day hit a 2 billion, bro. You go buy that shit on Blu-ray as well, probably.
And there's one guy in our comments like, yeah, but she walked an old man into traffic. Okay. like that's the worst thing she could possibly do. Meanwhile, we have characters like Loki who are chill, I guess. Scarlet Witch, I guess, hashtag support women's wrongs, but I guess not in the case of Jean Grey.
Loki out here just like sending an alien race to like bomb a city. Scarlet Witch like lifted a man up in the air and destroyed a hospital.
Iron Man's a war criminal.
Like, like, do not look up to your heroes, man.
But no, we draw the line at Jean Grey. We draw the line at walking an old man into traffic.
He's still alive, bro.
He's still alive. Like the old man thing is like the worst thing she did in that movie was kissing Peter.
Yeah.
And people are like, look, was that a bad thing to do? Yeah, obviously. No shit. But the spoilers for Brand New Day, I guess. It's been 2-3 weeks. Like, but I think she's like supposed to be like 15 or 16 in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she can learn and grow. She lost her sister and shit. Like, yeah, she did a bad thing, but like she's gonna join the X-Men and they're gonna be like, kissed a guy without his consent when you were 15. I don't know if we can let you in.
Yeah, knowing Professor X, he like that.
True. And Magneto.
Yeah.
And Wolverine. Oh no. Oh no. Are the X-Men bad people?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Anyway, Torn. We have the leaked Beyond the Spider-Verse trailer.
It's funny because I saw that like on TikTok, like while we're playing Rivals, and I was like, man, like this looks kind of crazy. Like I don't know if it's like AI or not, and I know like you were like, it's probably fake.
I saw a screenshot of Prowler Miles, and I think I saw another screenshot of like Miles like on his face, and it was like in black and white or some shit. And I was like, oh, this is just Across the Spider-Verse. So I thought it was fake. Yeah.
Did you see like that? Did you see like the leak trailer and some guy like use someone else's like name as a watermark?
I did see that. Yeah, Apocalyptic Horseman. And he was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
They will kill me.
This dude set him up for a fucking Sony assassin, bro. Like they're gonna kill his ass. He didn't even do anything. But yeah, no, that was crazy. But yeah, no, Beyond, I can't wait for Beyond in 2027.
Trailer looks, I mean, it's unfinished.
Yeah.
Like there were some moments in there I was like, yeah, this is clearly some parts that just aren't completely animated yet, some parts that aren't fully rendered.
It's okay. They got the end of the year and then some into the new year to finish it up.
They have about a year.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Yeah, despite it being unfinished, it looks really, really good.
Yeah. Like the bit in the beginning where he's like Miles Morales, he was like, huh? Morales. You gotta roll the R, man.
Yeah.
Saw some people using that to just shit on Shamik Moore for not being Latino enough, I guess.
Crazy work.
I was like, hey, like, I'll shit on Shamik Moore all day. But maybe we do it for the right reasons. Except Torn loves Shamik Moore. It's your idol.
Well, sometimes, man, you gotta learn to grow, explore new things,
meet new people. All right, Torn, this is what I was alluding to earlier. This is according to Collider. Marvel Studios will reportedly be cutting back on its live-action Disney Plus content after VisionQuest. Daredevil Born Again will continue, as well as series developed under the Marvel Presents and Marvel Spotlight banners.
You said what?
Which part?
You said Daredevil, and that's it.
Daredevil Born Again will continue. It's safe.
Yay! Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, it's probably why Wonder Man was canceled, because they're pulling back and doing the quality over quantity thing. Still doesn't mean you got to cancel it though. But it looks like they'll be continuing like the one shots, like Punisher One Last Kill, and some of the more do stuff with the Marvel Spotlights. I don't know, Torn. I don't know what they're doing. I'm not Kevin Feige.
Yeah, no, you're not.
I wish I was. How much money do you think that man makes? A lot.
Of course. All that money to invest it into these projects.
Yeah, except I wouldn't have canceled Wonder Man unless it wasn't his decision, like Destin Daniel Cretton seems to be alluding to.
Yep.
I would have fought Bob Iger. I would have been like, "Hey, have you seen Wonder Man? It's a good show."
I was like, "Do not ruin this for me." You saw it got nominated for an Emmy.
It got nominated for an Emmy. They're gonna start calling me racist. They're gonna start calling me KK Kevin Feige.
I already feel like a loser for Blade. Do not make me feel like a racist for canceling Wonder Man. Stop.
And Bob Iger goes, "Too bad. Do it anyway." I don't know how Bob Iger sounds like.
Crazy.
But speaking of these Marvel TV shows, we have the trailer for Vision Quest.
Yes, we saw Friday. We saw Jarvis.
Dummy.
Mm-hmm. We see Tommy Maximoff.
Yeah.
We see
Ultron.
James Spader. Yes. In human form.
Yeah.
I need like I want like this. I want like the second or third episode. I want him just straight up be evil, bro. I want straight villainry off the bat. I want that shit to go crazy.
No, I think he's gonna be in Robert California mode from The Office.
Oh nah, the Lizard King.
Yeah. I really like James Spader. He's great.
He's so good.
But this show looks awesome. I'm a big fan of this sort of. I mean, well, I was gonna say unofficial, but they Marvel themselves are calling it a trilogy.
They call it a trilogy. Yeah.
Of WandaVision, Agatha All Along, and now Vision Quest. Yeah, this is kind of a home run of a trilogy. Even if Agatha All Along was probably numbers wise a disappointment, everyone who actually saw it really liked it. You really liked it.
What?
Agatha All Along.
Agatha? Really liked it?
Yes.
Fuck you mean really liked it?
We have the review up, man. You were like I really like this show.
I don't know about really liked it.
Bro's switching up on it. That's crazy.
Really liked it is crazy, bro.
That's what you said.
What makes you think I said that?
It's recorded, bro.
No, it's not. What the fuck?
This is like when you said you gave Daredevil Born Again season 1 an 8 out of 10, and you were like,
I take accountability, and I was tripping there. Bro. I don't know if I really liked it. Isn't that I gave it a 4 out of 5? Yeah, but I wouldn't say that I really liked it. It's a great show,
bro.
4 out of 5.
I was 4 out of 5 and a great show. Not really liked it.
It's not the same thing. Really like it is me giving a 4.5.
Bro,
I did it.
Jesus Christ.
4 means it was really good.
Torn, Tom King.
What the hell?
Did he do the Vision series this is loosely based on?
I don't remember. The only thing I remember about Vision and like anything Vision related, I just keep thinking about that cover of like him and Wanda and like opening up like the door.
Him and Wanda opening up the door.
It's I think Vision's wearing white. Yes.
It's Tom King.
Yeah. This is the one I'm thinking about. Yes.
Tom King.
Yes.
Tom King.
This creepy ass. You gonna send it to me? Cover.
You gonna send it to me? Torn, you gonna send it to me?
I don't know how to do this. What is this? This is the one this is the.
Oh yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
You thinking that's creepy?
That's fucking creepy as shit. Well, there's another one that's like even creepier.
It's just Vision being Vision, bro. You ain't messing with Vision. So this looks like a blast. We get White Vision. Okay, that one's a little bit creepier, but
That's what I'm saying. It looks creepy as shit.
I feel like the kids look creepier than anything.
Red 40 people.
Vision gets a new suit. You see in the.
I do see that. I also like really like love the fact that dude he like watches like all of his highlights. He's like, he's like, I was an Avenger, but not anymore.
Because I was a different guy, and I'm a white guy, but a different kind of white guy. Because I'm pure white, but not in that way.
Exactly. But no, it was cool. But no, like VisionQuest looks
cool.
Like
a lot of fun. Saw someone say like, weren't there 2 kids? What happened to Wanda?
Motherfuckers ain't even paying attention, bro.
It's like I have so many questions, and everyone was clouding him like, "Are you stupid?" We have the new Doomsday trailer.
Yeah, the new Doomsday trailer. I like the look of Doom. Looks great. I love the voice Robert Downey Jr. is doing. I love some of the moments in there. However, something about it just feels off. Probably because there's like little to no fucking buildup. I don't feel anything when watching this trailer. Watching it multiple times, dissecting every single piece of AI imagery on my screen, I feel nothing. But yet,
I think it looks fun.
But yet, I still will go see it day one.
Because you're a shill.
I love my corporate slop. I love it. But no, for real. Yeah, it looks good. I kind of have like no expectations of it, like low key, but
yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic.
But like honestly, like yeah, like there is a part of me that's like, I really want to know where they're gonna go with the story, just because like we don't really have that build up, unfortunately. So like you see Reed talking to Doom, and it's like, damn, like really great delivery from Pedro Pascal, but like there's nothing there like that I have yet to see. So like what's the runtime of Doomsday? Isn't it like,
I don't know, it's probably 2 hours 45 or close to 3
hours.
Fuck
no, I want it to be 3 fucking hours
minimum. I want it to be 5 hours, no intermission.
Be fucking great.
Zack Snyder style.
Oh hell no. Actually, the slow mo will give me enough time to go pee. So
you right? Yeah. Great delivery by Pedro Pascal. He's great, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
What a great actor. But, my theory is based off some of the rumors and some of the leaks that we know about this movie. Both of these trailers are probably like the first 20 minutes. We can glean from certain press imagery and certain, they're like at D23 they had some of the costumes on display, and one of the costumes was the suit he was wearing at the end of Fantastic Four First Steps, and we actually see a little bit of that suit in this trailer. And based on that, we can kind of assume that he shows up to the Baxter building or whatever, and he's like, so we have to go to another universe, and we have to go to blah, blah. And she's like, okay. And so they all go, and he's wearing like this, like it's a much smoother looking mask, and it's a sleeker sort of outfit he's wearing. So he's gonna pretend to be a good guy, and then he probably starts decimating everything. And then that's when Reed's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think this is like the first 20 minutes. I think they're really holding their cards close to the chest with this one. I'm really curious if, the closer we get, how much more they're going to reveal, because, a lot of this new trailer is just kind of the first trailer, but like slightly more shots.
Yeah.
So I'm this movie's more like fascinating than what is this going to be?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, it really is a like, oh man, like
pure curiosity.
Yeah, like, because I mean, for me, it's like I'm waiting for Spider-Man. I don't really have like anticipation for Doomsday other than like yeah, what is this movie about? Like how can they
Doom.
like how could they execute this to the best of its ability? But yeah, no, for sure, it is really just morbid curiosity, not morbid. I don't know why I said that, but yes,
Not
curiosity.
because you think it's going to be dead in the water.
Probably, yeah.
Nah, it's going to make a bunch of money. If Jurassic World Rebirth can still almost make $1 billion or make it, I don't remember how much it made. Still a lot of money. Then
What would you do if like Doomsday just like flops like 300 million flat?
it is what it is. I mean, I really think they're just trying to get through to the next thing.
That yeah, I can see that too. It's like actually I did see someone being like, "Oh man, you know we have Spider-Man, we have Doom, but we got to get through."
Yeah, we have Fantastic Four, we have Thunderbolts. Marvel's is making a comeback, but there's
this
that we gotta just get through.
Oh, by the way, yeah, Jurassic World made $872.4 million.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, the movie's mid.
Not as much as Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Crazy.
Made over twice that.
Mm-hmm.
No one moves like Spider-Man.
That's true.
No one has the motion like my goat. But Torrin, the biggest piece of news, and the one that's making the most headlines and making the most waves and making the most controversy, etc., is of course the reveal of the cast of the new X-Men movie that Jake Schreier and co are doing. So the cast so far, of course, there's probably going to be more. Like there was rumors that I don't even remember his name, but a guy was going to be Beast, and then he passed on the role.
Oh yeah, Charles Melton.
Yeah,
yeah. People did not want him as Beast.
Why?
Well, someone said that they did not want a Asian playing Beast, only because they believe that they're not going to be able to execute the writing of like the allegory of like race when it like to like as like a whole, and so they felt like, oh yeah, like you have like a white Korean. Well, not because he's Asian, but it's like they weren't going to be able to. They feel like they weren't going to be able to tackle the nuance of having a white Korean actor like play Beast, who, you know.
I can't lie to you. That doesn't make any sense.
See, look, I'm not saying that.
I don't know why you would think that.
What the fuck?
I don't know why you would think that. That doesn't make any sense.
I never said that.
I don't see what the correlation is.
That's not what I said.
But that's you, bro. That's you, I guess.
This is something that I saw on the internet. It's something that your favorite place, your homeland, Twitter.
I do love Elon Musk.
That's crazy.
I talk to Grok all the time.
That's crazy. But even then, like, I didn't really care for Charles Melton. I mean, like, that's fine. Like, just someone play a nerdy guy and then use a mocap suit for Beast.
You excited to see Kelsey Grammer back, though?
It's whatever.
It's whatever. You kidding me? He was perfect in X-Men 3.
I don't remember that movie. So
you should rewatch it. It's not as bad.
Charlie Xavier dying and I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. That's the only thing I fucking remember.
It's not bad.
Oh, it's whatever.
It's not bad. Anyway, the cast. We have Christopher Abbott as Professor X. Is this kind a good choice? No idea.
It's kind of a. I mean, he's a great actor.
He sounds the part. I listened to him in an interview. He definitely sounds more like the animated 90s show.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna. I mean, I just want to know how he's gonna look.
Well, see, that's the thing. It's like I see it. A lot of the conversation is how the cast looks, and it's like we don't know. Like, especially with like Chris Pratt. Like, what does he look like bald? That's what's important. Does he look good bald? Does he look like Professor X bald with hair? I mean, who cares? Have you seen Patrick Stewart with hair? Doesn't look right. Looks weird. If Patrick Stewart had hair his whole life, He showed me a picture of Patrick Stewart and was like, would he make a good Professor X? I'd be like, fucking, I don't know. What does he look like, bald?
That's true.
So I'm going to assume that it's a good choice. Did you see that the other name they were floating around for Professor X was fucking one of the Meachums from, or the brother Meacham from fucking Iron Fist?
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
I didn't see that, but I just know who you're talking about. Brother Meacham is crazy.
What's good, Brother Meacham? Then, of course, we have the heavily rumored Kit Connor as Cyclops. Good choice.
Mm-hmm.
Very good choice. He looks the part. He sounds the part. I'm on board. We, of course, have Sadie Sink as Jean Grey. Awful person. Disgusting. Can't believe she's on this team. Horrible. Samara Weaving as Emma Frost. Incredible casting.
Very great
Phenomenal casting, Torn. We have Adam Driver as Mr. Sinister. Great casting.
Great
choice. Did you see the little video they did at D23 of him?
No.
He was like, oh, you know, me and Kevin have talked about me joining the Marvel Universe for a long time, and so I'm gonna be Magneto. He was like, nope, that's not right. The crowd went, woo, and then they went, ah. But interestingly enough, his name is Nathaniel Milbury or something like that instead of Nathaniel Essex. I don't know what's up with that. I don't really give a shit, to be honest. But I'm curious why the name change.
Well, I mean, that's one of his, like, aliases.
Yeah, but why not just announce him as Nathaniel Essex?
Well, Essex is, it goes in further to, like, him building the company.
I guess, but, like, it's dumb. It's dumb, Torn. They're already fumbling. Maya Boyd is Storm, an unknown, coming from theater. This will be her film debut.
First film debut.
Which is
another Marvel debut since Iman Vellani.
Oh yeah,
as Ms. Marvel.
It's good when they do this.
Exactly.
And then the one that's making the most waves and the one that's got people up in arms is Indy Never Ready. Apparently it's Never Ready. That's how Kevin Feige said it, so I'm just going to assume that that's how it's pronounced. Indy Never Ready as Rogue.
Yeah, it is a double-edged sword casting.
How?
More so. I mean, for me, it's like, I like Indy Never Ready, and I understand that, like,
even though she's a terrible person, according to Twitter.
Yeah, terrible person. No, I mean, it's whatever. But I know that people were like, they're like upset. They're like, oh yeah, they're just casting people because of her role of obsession. Yeah, buddy, that's what you do with popular actors, you fucking Nimrod. And then it's like, I like Indy Never Ready because, like, you know, as an actress, like, she was great in Superman and Lois. She was obviously a standout in Obsession. So, like, I don't doubt that she's gonna act as Rogue. However, again, whenever I texted you Pedro Pascal moment, it's not my preferred casting for Rogue.
Right, but then, you know, Fantastic Four came out. And Pedro Pascal did a great job.
Exactly. It's like, these are like people being cast as roles that I would have thought that another person would have played. It doesn't mean that I don't think they can act the part. I just thought I would wanted someone different. But then again, who for
Rogue?
For Rogue, anyone that's 5'8" and like anyone that's 5'8", honestly. Because I mean, Indy Never Ready is like what, like 5'2"?
I don't think it's that big. She can wear platforms.
I know there's platforms, and
Robert Downey Jr. is like 5'2". And he's looking eye to eye with 6'2" Benedict Cumberbatch in the Avengers movies. I think we're fine.
No, he's 5'8", bro.
Yeah, I know he's 5'8", but
I know there's platform. I know there's camera tricks, and like I know like there's stuff like that. Like I know like the whole, you know, the whole thing is that, like, I talked with somebody. I was like, you know, we've had Hugh Jackman play Wolverine for 20 years, and Wolverine's like he's 5'3", and and
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman is literally like a whole foot.
So that's interesting. So your biggest qualm is her height.
No, not really.
What?
No.
What's your biggest issue then? She's a bad person, according to Twitter.
No. I mean, again, I think it's just more of a physique thing. Again, I said. No.
We got people out here fan casting Rogue's ass.
No, I'm not fan casting Rogue's ass.
I don't know. What else would that mean?
I wanted someone who is more muscular. That's why I said
more muscular. This shit comes out in like 2 years.
I was quick
they could get muscular.
I was getting to that, bro.
Robert Pattinson.
Let me finish. I was saying it's gonna get rectified when she goes into the gym and becomes a muscle mommy. I was gonna say that.
It's extra. It's because I've seen some people say what you're saying, like, oh, she's not muscular enough. But I see some other people saying she's not thick enough. It's like, well, you can't. You could have both, but you can't really have both, man. It's unrealistic.
But then some people are saying, and then I saw the evolution thing, which there was a similar look of that Anna Paquin did back in the early 2000s. But I know we're talking about looks of the X-Men.
That shit's ass.
What?
Anna Paquin.
No, yeah. You remember someone was like, "Oh, Anna Paquin, like,
yeah, that's my Rogue.
That's my Rogue," and someone was like, "She didn't do shit in those movies.
She just stood around," which is true, but unfortunately.
No, yeah, she just didn't do shit. Going back to Indy Never Ending, like I said, I don't think, like, as an actress, she's gonna do a great job. She's gonna do a great job as an actress. Now, the person that I wanted, the person that everyone was wanting was Kaylee Spaney,
which doesn't make any sense.
I was kind of on the fence about too, because like Kaylee Spaney is like 5.
She's even shorter.
Yeah, she's like 5. She's like 5'1", and that's like, okay, well, you want a 5'1" actress as Rogue.
But my issue with the Kaylee Spaney thing is, like, she looks even less like Rogue. She looks like Ellie from The Last of Us. Imagine Ellie from The Last of Us as Rogue.
She looks like that. So then now the new fan cast is Kaylee Spaney as Kitty Pryde.
Which makes way more sense.
Yeah, I like that. And so also, like, yeah, doesn't Indy do like a kind of like how she has like a southern accent in Superman and Lois somewhat?
I don't think so.
Remember.
I don't think so.
But someone was like, yeah, she can nail the southern accent because of Superman and Lois, which I didn't really remember. That's why I asked.
No, I just watched some of it recently. No, she doesn't. Unless I'm deaf, I don't know. But yeah, I was gonna get into that earlier. Me personally, with really a lot of this stuff, but mostly with someone like Rogue, looks, I don't really give a shit. I don't really give a shit about the look. They can do whatever. If it's written well, cool. If it's acted well, cool. But what I care about the most is the voice. If the voice isn't there, then I'm out.
Yeah, I can understand. Now I know we're talking about looks, and then we're talking about costumes specifically, and you were shitting on the fucking Morrison design, the Frank Quietly design from
dog shit
X-Men.
Ass design, bro.
Dude, stop that, bro. Stop that. Stop with that, bro. If you hating on the Frank Quietly design from Astonishing,
you know what the issue is? Like, everyone just wants the 90s versions. In particular with Rogue, who's thick as shit in the 90s versions.
Yeah.
Which, but like she's not always thick. Like, sometimes she's skinny. Like, even with the classic, like, yellow green plus jacket look, like, there's versions of her where she's skinny and she looks fine. It's fine. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this much hatred for something no one really knows about.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, like the hatred. Like, I'm not hating, like, on Indy for this.
You just called her ugly.
I don't know what the fuck. No, fuck no.
You just said her body wasn't right enough. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. I did not say that.
You said she wasn't thick enough, bro.
No,
You said if it's not, if she's not as thick as the '90s version, then you won't have it.
I said no. I literally said all that can be rectified when she goes into the gym. I know she's gonna have a trainer on lock.
She's gonna be eating chicken and rice. And that's it.
Nah, she's not gonna be eating chicken and rice, bro. She gonna be eating In and Out every day.
that's the wrong way.
No.
No,
They're gonna make her bulk, bro. She might do a dirty bulk.
No, because you got Chris Hemsworth. All he's doing is chicken and rice and steroids, but chicken and rice.
There's chicken and rice if he's leaning. Or I mean,
have you seen Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, I have seen Chris Hemsworth. I mean, you can bulk up on chicken and rice, but it's also like
that's what he's doing
on a cut,
and also steroids.
Also, like I said, like I said, you know,
just give her steroids.
Indy gonna be bulking, bro. She gonna be eating Little Caesars pizza.
We'll see. I think they're just gonna go with the skinny route.
We'll see. Well, I already know her Instagram feed gonna go crazy, bro. I'm gonna see the Little Caesars pizza.
Remember in X-Men,
In and Out,
Anna Paquin got the white streak in her hair because she was in a machine or something.
I don't remember that at all.
You don't remember that? That's how she got the white streak, because they needed her for the machine Magneto was doing to make everyone a mutant or some shit. In the first one at the Statue of Liberty.
Bro, I'm not even.
And the machine was powered on, and it was going wah, and then she got the white streak in her hair, and they're like, oh no, what happened to her? She's so ugly now with this white streak in her hair.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember now.
Bro, you saying you got to rewatch the X-Men movies?
No, the only one that I don't really remember is X-Men 1. That's like
you just said you don't remember X-Men 3 either.
Yeah, fuck that movie too. Yeah, fuck that movie. That movie sucks. It's a fun movie. Why. Fuck that movie, dude. I don't remember X-Men. The only one I remember out of like the three is X-Men is X2, because I recently watched X2.
You don't remember First Class?
I remember First Class.
Great movie. Super underrated. You should rewatch the X-Men movies.
We'll see. Anyways,
before Doomsday, I mean, you gotta.
Fucking, I don't know. Too much work. Anyways, the X-Men casting is not all that bad. Now,
I think the only question marks are Christopher Abbott's Professor X, because we don't know what he looks like bald. Maya Boyd, just because she's unknown, she's new, but she looks the part.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are mad that she's not tall enough, and to that I say, we're dealing with real human beings. real human beings. We can't. Not everyone is 6 foot. It's just not gonna happen. And then I guess Indiana Moretti. I think she's gonna do a good job, unless she doesn't do the Southern accent, in which case I'll be very upset. I mean, some people are like, "Oh, I can't believe they got someone who's not even Southern." I love those people, man, just not understanding how acting works. We have 2 British Spider-Men.
Wait. They're saying Indy's not Southern?
Yeah. She doesn't sound Southern or whatever. It's like, yeah, no shit. The Rogue that everyone knows and loves is Canadian.
For real.
Anyway, Torn, that's it. That's everything. So did you watch anything past couple weeks? The answer is yes, you did.
Yeah, I was going crazy and then I stopped. Where did I leave off on? I know it was Send Help, right?
Yeah,
I think it was Send Help.
Yeah, Send Help, and then
Send Help is it's one of those movies that I just can't explain. Like, I know somewhere that it's good, but like, I wish I liked it more.
Yeah, so this is the last episode of the Avengers podcast. Thanks everyone for listening.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I can't do a show with someone who's delusional.
What did you give it? You gave it a 4?
Yeah.
That's not even that far off from like my score.
Yeah, it's far enough.
No, dude. Hey, someone gave it a 1 star.
And they're dumb. They're stupid.
Yeah, someone said it's more fade to black than actual story development.
What does that even mean?
I gotta agree with them there.
Come on, man.
It's full of transitions.
It's Sam Raimi.
I know. They don't get Sam. Oh shit! One of my friends gave it a 2.
Yeah, your friend's dumb.
Someone said, "Meh, it was all right, funny at times." Hey, don't talk about my friend like that, all right? Oh, someone else gave it a 3 as well.
Your friend's stupid.
Stop, bro. So look, someone said, man, I wish I had seen this in theaters. This would have been an awesome crowd movie. Too bad Iron Lung is better. Fuck yes, bro.
Who said that?
Who said that?
Yeah, who said that?
My friend Kaylin.
All right, well, I'll let that one slide.
But this is my review of Set and Help. I said, I'm gonna need Dylan O'Brien to pass the fucking controller, because how are you gonna complain about being stranded with Rachel McAdams? In all seriousness, I think this might be one of the weaker Sam Raimi movies I've seen. Other than the plane crash, the movie's a bit of a slow burn that I'm glad that ramps things up. Rachel McAdams is obviously the standout. The way her character develops and really amps up the film, and that helps the script. She really does a great job at displaying her range.
Brooke got confused by his own
from a quirky goofball to a figure of terror. I think this was a fun movie, but I wish I liked it more. Remember, everyone, don't mistake kindness for weakness. You might end up getting the Joel treatment like Dylan O'Brien. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, and I said
for now.
In no way did this go the way I thought it would. Not as horror as I anticipated, but I'm okay with that. Dylan O'Brien had a much better performance than I expected. Rachel McAdams is truly wonderful in this. I support women's wrongs, and then I rewatched it, and I said this was better on a rewatch. Rachel McAdams is so good in this. Thank God Raimi did Doctor Strange, because that's how he was introduced to Rachel McAdams. Then I also said, why is the eye scene CGI so bad? Because it is.
Oh, yeah, that shit was terrible.
I said, only real issue is a few plot contrivances, but it's so fun it almost doesn't matter. Everyone I follow gave it 4 stars, except you, like a loser with your 3.
Yeah, man, who cares?
I do.
And then I watched Scary Movie 2026.
Dog water.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. And it's like, I knew going into Scary Movie that it wasn't gonna be, obviously it's not gonna be like the, like 1, 2, or 3. Like, because those are considered the best. But it's like, it tries to be like, it tries to it tries to be offensive, but it just comes off as like, if you woke up like an older person, like reliving, like you're trying to relive like all those like moments, and it doesn't really come out.
Hey, Torn, like, hey, Torn.
What?
Pronouns.
Pronouns. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. So I said in my reviews that I didn't have any expectations of this being great as the franchise itself isn't something to rave about. I knew this wasn't going to be on the same level as the first 3. Scary Movie 2026 continues to be a jam-packed reference fest that does callbacks to not only its own franchise, but movies such as The Substance, Sinners, Scream 5, and much more. While some moments made me laugh and I loved seeing the returning cast, the movie doesn't really do a great job at landing its jokes with its meta commentary and doesn't have anything that's memorable. Now that I gotta change, because like one of the best bits of the movie is like the Get Out sequence. There's like a Get Out sequence, and there's like a sequence that leads into fucking K-pop Demon Hunters, and it's so fucking stupid. But it's also, the movie is also kind of fascinating because it's like, because it makes me wonder how are they making these references so fucking fast? Because I mean, shit, bro, it feels like they made a reference to like movies that came out like this year. So I'm just like trying to figure that out, But also, like,
South Park doesn't.
South Park does do it, but then again, South Park ain't like a movie.
I mean, does Scary Movie look like a super expensive film?
No, yeah.
Just prop a camera up and do a scene.
You gotta do a scene. And you gotta get your C-SANs, get your lighting, get your characters.
Like, oh fuck, Obsession came out. All right, get the camera.
Pretty much. But no, I mean, it's a movie, Then the next one I watched was the Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender. Great movie. Should have saw it.
Liked it way more than I did.
Should have seen it months ago, low key. But dude, this shit is fun as fuck.
Yeah, I'm not surprised because you're actually an Avatar fan, but
I don't know. Wait, what did you give it?
I gave it a 3.
Yeah, you gave that shit a 3. That's fucking crazy.
Oh wait, no, I gave it a 3.5. But I should probably give it a 3.
You should give it a 4.
Nah.
What didn't you like about it?
I thought it was extremely by the numbers. I thought Aang was bad.
Mm-hmm. You thought Aang as a character is bad?
Character and actor bad.
You thought he's okay.
I thought Katara was very one note.
Katara doesn't really do much in this film, but I mean, yeah, she kind of carries a little bit in the original series. But okay, keep going.
Well, okay, so I said a solid entry post the original show. It's definitely predictable and isn't quite as silly as the show, but it does a decent job. Where the movie really dips, though, is Aang. He feels incredibly flat in this in one note, and it's not helped by the, frankly, quite poor performance by Eric Nam. I thought maybe it was the direction at first, but I was actually quite impressed with the other cast members, in particular Dion Kwan as Toph and Roman Zaragoza as Sokka. Dave Bautista was also really solid, and there were a few fun voice cameos. Dog shit, though.
Okay.
The animation was really good.
Great animation.
But yeah, the story was whatever.
The visuals are for sure like the highlight, as well as the choreography. This is some of the best choreography I've seen since The Legend of Korra. It's fucking
pretty low bar.
It's fucking insane. Pretty low bar.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't know. I haven't seen Legend of Korra.
Yeah, you're scared to watch Korra.
No, I don't care.
Which is crazy because if you watch Legend of Korra, like Steve Bloom is all over the first season.
Well, I'm sure he is. I mean, J.K. Simmons is in it, right?
J.K. Simmons? Yeah, he's in the third season. Well, he's all over the show, but he's mostly in the third season. Yeah, you scared to support your favorite voice actors? That's crazy.
Bro thinks Steve Bloom is my favorite voice actor. That's crazy.
He is.
Yeah, he's up there.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, he's replied to me a couple of times. It makes me happy. It makes me smile.
Mm-hmm. Wait, someone gave... Oh, fuck, no. Yeah, hold on. I'm actually...
Josh gave it a 3.
Josh gave it a 3, but this isn't... No, hold on, actually. There we go. Hold on. I had to block someone because they gave it a 1.5. Yeah, that's insane. So I literally just blocked somebody. But yeah, no, I don't know. I liked it. I thought in terms of characters, I did want people to get their shine, but I think it's also like I just love seeing the original cast in some capacity, so I'm just like, oh fuck it, that's cool. Aang is very different in this like movie. It's definitely one of the things too where
if it feels like he didn't grow from the original show,
and that's a conversation to be had, because like,
and because he's older, it comes off even more annoying, because like in the original show, like he's a kid, like yeah sure, but now you're an adult and you're still being a whiny little bitch. Get over it.
I mean, I think it's another thing, because like I said, I think the conversation that this might be a reach, but like going towards like Legend of Korra, you don't see much of Aang. So it's also just like, yeah, like how is Aang like in, like before Legend of Korra, but like post Avatar, post The Last Airbender, right? And I think it is very different, considering that like you kind of, in a sense that like going towards the end of the series, like Aang is already like kind of, I guess I wouldn't say he's at peace, but he's like, all right, I'm the last airbender, like who knows,
right? It is
right?
what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, it is different in this movie that like, it's like, oh man, like another airbender, I gotta do this, I'm gonna do this, and it's like I'm gonna put my friends in danger or whatever, right? He's listening to this one person that he just met like hours ago, right? But we've seen that in like different forms of media. I mean, it is an annoying trope.
Yeah, I mean him sort of immediately trusting Dave Bautista's character and the whole idea like, oh, there's the possibility of more airbender, that I took no issue with. But
it's like how the way he was going about it, about how like he kept making it a big deal about how he's the last airbender that kind of like felt like regressive.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense, and I can see where you're coming from. But I think, just like I said, I think just seeing the rest of the cast back was pretty cool. But also they had their shine. One thing that was kind of weird to me though was I don't know why Dante Bosco wasn't Zuko.
Yeah,
and it was
bizarre.
Steven Yeun. Because it's like Dante Bosco is like literally synonymous with Zuko, you know?
He
So
just,
it's the fact that it's like Steven Yeun doesn't really like,
he's fine.
he's fine. Steven Yeun's fine, but it's like Steven Yeun isn't Zuko to me. He does a good job as Zuko, but it's like
There's certain something to Dante Bosco's voice
exactly, yeah.
that it doesn't make any, like, he could do it. His voice also doesn't even have to be that different.
But also, like, Dante Bosco's in the movie. Like, he voices another character. I forgot who it was, but he voices a different character.
It's weird. But
yeah.
Toph is good.
Toph is solid.
Really impressed with the voice work there. And Sokka also a little confused because, like, again, you could have just got the original guy, but the guy that they did get did a good job.
Yeah.
And Katara's, I don't care.
You know, like Mae Whitman?
Sure.
That's crazy.
She was just nothing in this movie, so take her or leave it.
You don't like Mabel?
What?
Mae Whitman's Mabel in Gravity Falls.
No, that's Kristen Shaw, you dumb bitch.
No.
Yes.
In audition tapes, she was.
Bro thinks he knows Gravity Falls. He hasn't even seen the show.
I have.
You
just
haven't?
didn't finish it. I just didn't finish it.
Yeah, you saw like 2 episodes.
3. I'm gonna rapid fire this. They Will Kill You.
Don't
Zazie
rapid fire it.
Beetz. No, I'm gonna rapid fire it. They Will Kill You. Zazie Beetz. Pretty solid film. Thought it was gonna be more heavy-handed with the story, but it doesn't really do too much.
I thought it was unfortunately mid.
I do like the, like, you know, blaxploitation, like martial arts, Kill Bill-esque, like, type of, like, you know, film that was trying to be.
I thought it was trying to be too many things.
Too many things.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think Zazie Beetz with the sword is great, so that's cool.
Yeah, action was good.
Yeah, the action was pretty
And
solid.
fucking,
I think
what's his name?
Chad Stahelski was on it.
What's his name's in
I
it?
believe.
Fucking
Tom Felton?
yeah.
Tom Felton is in it, yes. Finally doing something that is in Harry Potter.
He did the Flash.
He did do the Flash for like 1 season.
I think I want to say he was in it for a little bit more than 1 season, but I don't know. He was great in the Flash.
I see a season in a couple of episodes.
He was great in the Flash.
He's all right.
I really liked him in the Flash.
And the last film I saw, besides rewatching Frankenstein, was Undertone. That movie's kind of fucking creepy as shit. But I would like the whole thing about the movie itself doesn't do anything that's like obviously it's a horror film, right? And the story doesn't really do too much to be like, oh yeah, you know, like it's scary, but like the sound design is what makes the movie scary, because you're hearing a bunch of like shit that like you're hearing like a bunch of like audio files, and you're hearing like whispers all the time. You're hearing all this shit. Like the fucking sound design is crazy, and then like the times that it does go crazy, it's like holy fuck, right? Which is like it kind of go towards like the end. The end is like is when they start doing some like warpy shit and whatever. But other than that, I think it was a pretty decent movie. It's a movie I wish I saw in theaters. Had I seen it in theaters, I probably would have been like super duper freaked out. But it is kind of like a freaky story, to an extent. And the way they wrote the character is, I wouldn't say it's not really. I mean, I would just say it's flat. It can be flat, but other than that, like it's pretty. Like I said, it's pretty decent. I don't think you'll like it though,
because it's about podcasting, and when we do a podcast, and so it's gonna come after me.
No, it's not gonna be. Well, that's the thing, is that you're not pregnant.
You don't know
you're
that.
Not a woman. Oh,
it's yours.
I'm out.
Don't leave.
I'm out.
You're gonna pay child support.
What the fuck, man?
I will get a lawyer, and they will find you.
You are not getting Matt Murdock, man.
I don't think he would take that case. It's not the kind of stuff he does.
Take what case?
make you pay child support.
I ain't paying shit.
Too bad.
What'd you watch, bro?
What did I watch? Torin, I watched some movies. What did I watch? Pleasantville. I watched Pleasantville. You know what Pleasantville is?
With Tobey Maguire?
With Tobey Maguire.
Maguire is crazy.
It's a 1998 film where Tobey Maguire and his sister, played by Reese Witherspoon, gets transported into Tobey Maguire's favorite 50s sitcom. Think WandaVision, but before WandaVision. It's sort of like what you said about Scary Movie, but probably to a lesser degree because you didn't like Scary Movie. It's a very fascinating film. The concept itself is obviously very interesting. Getting transported into a show, doing all the 50 shit, WandaVision, is super fun, but the execution is a little bit to be desired, or leaves a little to be desired. Like the way they actually get into the show is quite messy and random. Tobey Maguire is like at the beginning, it might as well just been a scene from Spider-Man. Like he does the whole like, oh, I'm hey MJ, I'm talking to myself how I'm gonna talk to MJ, and then he doesn't get to talk to MJ or whatever. Like it's a scene out of Spider-Man. This movie tries to tackle so many themes at once. There's coming of age, finding yourself, conservatism versus liberalism, the past and embracing modernity, racism, and like there's a bunch of shit that it tries to tackle. And I feel like if it just stayed on a couple things, maybe it would have felt a bit less messy. So on one hand, it felt heavy-handed and kind of ridiculous, but at the same time, it is oddly relevant. So I don't know. I gave it a 3.5. I think it's solid. I think it's like even though it is a bit weird and messy, I think it is definitely still worth a watch. There's a lot of really fun scenes in it, like because they get transported into the show, and because it's a 50 sitcoms, everything's like super like happy and go lucky and all that. It was the 50s, and they kind of sort of wreak havoc on the little town. And so like Tobey Maguire's character, he goes to play basketball or whatever, and through some means that I won't get into, and because everything's like perfect, like every shot they make they make it, so and no one ever misses. But then through some stuff, eventually one of the characters does miss a shot, and everyone acts like it's like the most insane shit they've ever seen. Like the ball bounces off the rim, and they just watch it roll across the court, and the coach is just like, don't touch it. Like, they're acting like it's some alien thing, which was really funny. There's a lot of fun moments like that. So yeah, it's definitely solid. Then I watched How to Make a Killing with Glenn Powell. Told you I was going to talk about Glenn Powell earlier in the pod, and here we are. It was unfortunately not. I do think it's worth watching, because I think this is definitely one of those movies. It's like you're either gonna like it quite a bit, or it's just kind of gonna be whatever. Glenn Powell confuses me, because he's like I like him, but like all the stuff he's been in, other than like Hitman, has just kind of been whatever. And I feel like no one is really utilizing his talents, because like I feel like he showcased a lot of that in Hitman, and then none of that's been capitalized on since. But so Torrin, you of course saw The Running Man, directed by Edgar Wright, with Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
This movie, How to Make a Killing, feels more Edgar Wright
oh really
than the Edgar Wright movie. Now I'm not going to say it's like some like super Edgar Wright like Baby Driver or Scott Pilgrim, But yeah, I feel like it had more Edgar Wright than sort of vibe in it than The Running Man, weirdly enough. But yeah, I mean,
but wait, did you like Glenn Powell in the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
Oh, he was great, fantastic.
Hell yeah! All right, can you continue?
Yeah, I mean, I had a really good time with this movie. Like, I thought it was paced really well. And then the ending, like the last 30 minutes, kind of ruins the whole thing. They even in the movie, like, because Glenn Powell's character is sort of narrating the whole thing, and then at the end he's like, "Yeah, we know this ending's kind of shit, but you know, sometimes endings are shitty." And I'm like, just because you acknowledge the movie has a shit ending doesn't make it any less shit. Like I get what they were going for. It's like it's like, oh, you know, like not every ending's like. I'm not spoiling it. I'm not spoiling it.
Oh, my fault.
Because you know, not every ending is necessarily like the most satisfying or whatever, and that's like how some movies are. But like sometimes a movie needs or not a happy ending necessarily, but like it needs a satisfying ending. Otherwise, there's no point to anything. There's no point to anything in the movie. And that's kind of what it feels like. Like you're following this guy who's, I mean, the crux of the movie is he's murdering his family members to get the, you know, the family fortune or whatever passed down to him. And in the process of that, again, the whole movie, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, just the way it ends, which obviously I will talk about, just not a fan. Yeah, but everything up until then was a lot of fun. So yeah, I gave it a 3 out of 5, which, you know, is unfortunate. But again, I think it's worth a watch. It's on, was it on HBO Max? I think it's on HBO Max. But yeah, that's all I watched. Speaking of HBO Max, Torn, Lanterns is tonight.
Damn.
Hey, you gotta get HBO Max, bro. How are we going to do a podcast episode about Lanterns if you can't even see Lanterns?
I got it.
You got HBO Max?
Fuck no. Shut up.
Oh, what are you doing?
I got this, bro.
Bro's always got the method.
I'll just pray I'll log back on due to my friend's login.
Oh, yeah. Did you figure out your Disney Plus thing?
I think.
You think? Really?
Well, I saw an email on my mom's computer, and it said, "Oh, your login details have been changed for Disney Plus." So I'll ask her.
Hell yeah, bro's finally gonna be able to watch something. I don't know what's on Disney Plus, but something.
Yeah, anyway. It ain't Star Wars. It ain't Star Wars. I'll tell you that.
Well, it's not out yet. So,
what is?
Mandalorian versus Grogu. It's not out yet on Disney Plus.
I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about Star Wars in general.
You've seen Star Wars.
I'm not watching that shit, bro.
Why would you watch? I mean, I was gonna say, why would you watch a movie you've already seen? But that'd be a stupid statement.
Yeah, you wanted me to watch X-Men, so I'll watch that.
Good movies, mostly. No, it's like half. It's like a half, like 50-50 strike rate. Anyway, Tor, is that the show?
That is the show.
All right, well, thank you everyone for listening to Adventures Podcast. If you want to follow us, we're at Avengenerds on Twitter. That's AVENGE Nerds, all one word. If you want to follow either one of us, you can reach me at @itzenith_ on Twitter, youtube.com/itzenith, or Zenith on Letterboxd. Where can they reach you?
At Torrent Guy on Instagram and at Torrentino on Letterboxd.
Incredible. We also have a Discord if you'd like to join the conversation there. Those will be linked in the show notes. You can also check out our link tree for in addition links you may be interested in. You can also review the show on Apple Podcasts. If you can leave 5 stars in a review, it would really help us out. Thanks again for listening to Adventures Podcast. We'll see you next time.
Later.